The fight between Itadori, Mahito, and Nanami.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
Was not even there, bro. That fight was good. But they didn't have Luffy versus Kaido on there, bro. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King OZ, and today we are reacting to another video. So what we're doing today is we're about to watch top 10 best anime fight scenes of 2020.
Perfect.
So they better have some good fights in here, man, because I'm not finna waste my time watching some dumbass fights. So they better have some good fight scenes in here, man, for real. But anyway, enough talk. You already know how we do it. Let's just get straight into it, man. Let's go.
When it comes to anime, you know what you're waiting for next. Yes, it's those hyped up fights with screaming attacks, fast hand-to-hand combat, and
I've never seen that one
rituals
before.
that give the medium the praise it deserves. 2020 is nearly at an end, so I decided to compile 10 of the best anime fights in 2020 so far. As usual, we plan on bringing more videos in the future, so don't forget to stay tuned by hitting the subscribe button along with the bell notification. Now, let's not take too much time and let the action begin.
My boy
Number 10,
Zoro.
Zoro versus Kamazo.
Hell yeah. Bro, Zoro is so badass, bro. That's number 10?
Shows in the anime industry. It is safe to say One Piece has passed the 900 episode count, but the cast still stands strong. And I mean literally strong enough to still show off that they are the best. On the snow-struck battlefield, he stands onto a duel with the famous Kamazo.
Bro.
When the two swords clash, both seem to be standing on equal ground. Zoro has the skill of fast attacks, while Kamazo has the edge when it comes to weapons. This is what Zoro exactly uses for his advantage. He needs to utter only one word, Santoryu, and he finishes off Kamazo with one classical dashing sword strike.
Man.
I think this battle did some great justice to Zoro's character, especially making him stand out from the already large cast of characters. No matter how many new characters the show kicks off at us, we'll never forget our favorite swordsman. Number 9, Everyone versus Demon.
The one thing I'm still waiting on, bro, is the fight between Zoro and what's his name? Forgot his name.
Nani?
Zoro and Hawkeye, bro. I can't wait for that fight scene. Let's go.
Black Clover.
This is number 9?
Black Clover has come on a long way from when it started. Asta is no longer the screaming brat we saw in episode 1, and the rest of the cast has also been given great arcs and
He's still
stories to make them
screaming,
stand
though.
out from the crowd. Now,
Well, hold up,
put
bro.
all of these characters against one
Personally
threat,
speaking, I
and,
feel
as
like
you guessed it, what came out
number-
was
the-
epic.
The
first
best
part
fight
of the did
scene
great
in
by
Black
slowly
Clover
lifting
so
up the
far
stakes.
is the
But that's
Wizard
all
King
until
versus
Asta takes charge.
is it
The
Lich?
battle follows the regular shonen
I
battle
think it's Lich,
formula,
but
it's safe to say that it
that's
never
the
gets
best
old.
fight so far
What
in
screamed
Black
with hype
Clover,
as Asta
personally
launched
speaking.
the final attack and killed the demon.
I don't know if that was this year, but that better be
Eight,
part of it if
Shuichi
it
and
is.
Claire versus Hikawa. Gleipnir.
Ooh, never seen this before. Whoa, whoa! What is this?
At first look, Gleipnir may seem like a story with decent mystery and lots of fan service. I mean, its protagonist is even a fluffy toy. But all those theories were broken down during the fight with Hikawa.
That's probably why I haven't seen
Here,
this, but
Shuichi and
this
Claire
looked pretty
got together
good,
to
though.
fight the mad and angry Hikawa. As soon as the two combined their power, it was a whirlwind of smashes against their opponent as they displayed one of the greatest hand-to-hand punching of this year.
Whoa, that's
Hikawa
tough.
might have chosen the right opponent, but he chose him at the wrong moment. The fight was both brutal and fast-paced. The sound effects were done strong enough for us to feel the punches, and the brutality of Claire's punches will continue to the end in this climactic fight scene. Number 7, Anos
That looks
versus
good.
Nelhaze. Misfits Demon King Academy.
I never seen this.
Now the battle dose of the year wouldn't be complete without the overpowered protagonist versus the villain who's stupid enough to fight him. In this case, it is the battle between Anos and the old man Melhaze. When Wizard Melhaze finally faces Anos, his power and potential is tested to the maximum extent. You've got chaotic portals, razor magic, and anything that can shatter the Demon King into pieces. But all of those prove ineffective against him. Even though having an overpowered character might destroy the tension and stakes of the battle, it's always cool to see our main character say he's the one in charge. And shattering portals and stabbing the wizard in the head without breaking a sweat is Anos' way of saying that he's still the one in charge.
I've never seen this before. Is this really good?
Cursed Womb Fight.
Ooh,
Jujutsu
this is
Kaisen.
number 6? Bro. The recent fight that just happened between I can't remember these people's name, but the recent fight that just happened in the last episode, bro.
And I think this battle of Jujutsu Kaisen
They gotta
not only
add
gives us some
that
great
to it,
action,
bro.
but also played it according to the genre. Instead of screams and overpowered final attacks, here we have Sukuna taking the lead with a barrage of supernatural attacks and showing he gets the upper hand. The battle first lifted up the stakes for us to think this is it for our favorite character, but that's when he pulls out the Uno reverse card and turns tables on the Cursed Womb. I think the Cursed Womb was a great antagonist, but he got sliced into pieces at the end of the fight, so I'm gonna have to take that back. Number 5, Jin Mori and Han Dawe, God of High School.
I gotta watch God of High School, man. I'm sleeping on this show, bro.
Let's move on to martial arts, because anime fights aren't all about swords and magic tricks. This year's best martial arts combat goes to another fight, which I'll shortly mention. But I think Jin vs Dawe's fight should get second place. When the two meet to face each other in the ring, both had their own struggles, with the fight
You know
being
what? I'm gonna watch
especially
this,
important for
right?
Han. Unlike other anime that relies on combat in the distance, you can feel and hear each punch and kick that is hit. You've got rapid camera movement, fast animation, that emotional soundtrack that weighs on Han's backstory, and all of these add up to a fight that can leave you breathless until that very final kick. God of High School may be a fast-paced, mistreated webcomic adapted anime, but when the punches and kicks come along, it's something that can stand toe-to-toe with other series. Number 4, Berkuoli vs Vector, Sword Art Online.
I still gotta catch up to this, man.
Harem protagonist Kirito in the wheelchair, I think Sword Art Online had plenty of time to give more screen time to the other characters. And I think this stood for their advantage, and the effort to expand their character arcs was successful in the Elysian season of the anime. Here we
I
have
gotta catch up
Berkuoli
to this, man.
finally clashing swords with Dark Lord Vector. And it's not just swords, it's magic, action, and a barrage of attacks mixed in with visuals enough to make your jaw drop. This battle surely increased our Blue Armored Warriors audience reception as a repercussion, and the power of the Dark Lord Vector was certainly shown as well. Who said Sword Art Online needed Kirito? We are doing completely fine with Berkuoli taking the lead. Number 3, Frenda vs Yumiya, Railgun T.
What's this, though? I ain't never seen this.
When it comes to the magical Index universe, one thing that you can clearly fall in love with is the battles. On one side, you've got Accelerator smashing off opponents, or Misaka showing she's still the best girl of the show, but when it comes to side characters, they all have their own moments to shine. When Frenda is ambushed by Yumiya,
Whoa, this
from the
looks
start,
good, though.
The latter manages to overpower her, at first solely due to the element of surprise, but you can never underestimate Frenda's cunning mind. It is amazing how each character uses the environment around them, mixed in with their own skills, to create the most versatile and mortal attacks to their opponents, with Yumiya using her hidden snipers and Frenda using hidden explosives, and waiting for the best moment. Similar to Berkuoli vs Vector, these two minor characters show that they deserve their own screen time, similar to the main characters. Number 2, 3 vs 1 fight, Hitori no Shita.
Oh, I seen this, bro. Somebody told me about this. I saw a little bit of it, but I gotta finish it, man. I gotta keep going.
Hand-to-hand combat fight should go to another anime. Well, this is the one I was talking about. In terms of an anime fight, this fight excels in everything. You've got fluid and smooth animation to complement the choreography, and camera movement that doesn't hinder the movements of the characters.
This was a pretty
but
good
the main
fight
shining
scene.
point here is the combat. It's amazing how Chao uses the attacks of the three opponents for his advantage. and calmly disperses them one by one. And can we take a moment to appreciate how he had the courage to pick up his hat during the fight? This scene was directed by the man who was behind
That's tough, man.
versus Momoshiki.
He's on demon timing, bro. For real. Let's go.
In this one. Number 1. Endeavor versus Nomu, My Hero Academia.
Bro, this was pretty intense, bro. This was good.
Of course, when My Hero Academia is on the run, this video wouldn't be complete without at least one of its fights. And it's safe to say the fight between Endeavor and Nomu was the best fight for this year. Even with the power of Hawks and Endeavor combined, the Nomu still provided a challenge enough to break the toughest hero. But that last move was both climactic and mind-blowing. From the propelling attack to the sky, to the scream of Plus Ultra, to the very final show of victory with his raised hand. I'd like to say, Endeavor stole the spotlight.
Bro, this fight scene was crazy, bro. He had to do that, bro. If he had lost that fight, bro, it would have been bad for him.
I think the studio outdid itself with this one. Once again, it proved why
Endeavor, he proved himself, bro.
Shows in the shonen genre. So, did you like the fights I listed? Of course.
I don't know about this list, though.
So if I missed your favorite fight, then the comment section is for you.
That fight wasn't bad for number 1, but I feel like the best fight scene in Black Clover was the Wizard King fight, bro. The Wizard King fight was pretty good, bro. With that, I forgot his name.
Wow.
The guy with the light power. Bro, I feel like that deserved number 1, bro. I don't know what year that fight was. If it was this year or last year, I'm not sure. The fight between Itadori, Mahito, and Nanami.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
Was not even there, bro. That fight was good. But they didn't have Luffy versus Kaido on there, bro. Luffy versus Kaido should have been on that fight, bro. Was that this year, bro? Anyway, I don't know. There you have it, y'all. So make sure you like this video and please subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. So peace.